I have a connection with my database called connection C1. I'm connected as the user HR through this connection. I will begin by showing you how to create a column alias for a column. A column alias is a substitute heading that you want to see in the output. By default, when you write a query, the columns or expressions that you mention in the column list is what will appear as the column name in the output. Sometimes this might not be desirable, especially in the case of an expression. A column alias helps you to change the heading in the output. I have the SQL worksheet window open, and I'm going to write my first select statement as select first underscore name, comma salary times 12 from employees. The employees table is one of the tables belonging to the user HR, and what I want to see is the first name of the employee and the annual salary of the employee. The annual salary is a computed value that is generated by multiplying the monthly salary which is stored in the table with the numeric constant 12. On executing the statement, I want you all to have a look at the output or the query result. The headings of the output come up as first underscore name, which is the same as the column name in the table. And for the second column, I get the heading as salary times 12 because that is the expression that you wrote in the select statement. Now to change the heading of the first column, what I would do is create a column alias. A column alias is defined beside the name of the column, separated by a blank space. Now if I want the heading for the first name column to be name, I would create the alias as name, and I'm separating the alias from the column name with a blank space. Sometimes you can also include the keyword as between the column name and its alias like this, and on running this select statement, observe that the heading for the first column has now changed to name. In a similar manner, I'm going to create an alias for the expression salary times 12. Now let's say I want the heading to be annual salary. Now, just as I explained, what I'm doing is separating the alias from the column or the expression with a blank space. Now, on executing the statement, observe that you get an error. Now, the error says that the from keyword was not found where expected. Now, the reason for the error is because of the alias. This alias was made up of two words. Now, whenever a column alias consists of more than one word, it's important for you to enclose the alias in double quotes. I'm re-executing the statement. Observe now that the heading for the second column is showing up as annual salary. Now, you might also want to note at this point that the double quotes is also required whenever you want the alias to be case sensitive. Now let's say I want the alias to be name, but I want it to be in mixed case, as in I want the rest of the alias to be in lowercase like this. Now let's say I execute the statement. Observe that the heading is still showing up in uppercase, but as soon as I enclose the alias in double quotes and re-execute the statement, the alias has become case sensitive. In this tutorial, I showed you how to create column aliases for columns and expressions when writing a select statement.